Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I say this is Intervlog, and what you are looking at is Ouagadougou International Airport, Burkina Faso. This is a new project and a very beautiful project. This is amazing. This is so beautiful. Ibrahim Traore has come to surprise us once more, and this airport happened to be one of his best projects so far. This is the airport to talk about, and the project is ongoing right now as I am talking to you. The airport consists of two terminals, the local terminal and international terminal. They are both situated in the same area. The big building is for the international terminal, while the small building is for the local terminal. Construction of Ouagadougou, New Donsin International Airport. Construction work on Ouagadougou, New Donsin International Airport, situated roughly 40 kilometers outside of the Burkinabe. The steering committee of the Ouagadougou Donsin International Airport construction project adopted the 2024 annual activities and budget program on Friday, December 15, 2023 in Ouagadougou during its second ordinary session. The recommendations of the first session and the status of implementation of the 2023 activities as of November 30th were also examined. The work under public project management shows, as of December 12th, 2023, an overall execution rate of 85%. That is an increase of approximately 28 points compared to the rate of December 2022, declared the Director General, DG, of the Donsin Airport. Project Management, MOAD. Zakaria Sergey Landolo Siba, at the opening of the work. This qualitative leap provides good prospects for the continuation and completion of the work within the new deadlines. For the DG of the MOAD, these still partial results are to be credited to the combined efforts of the Project Steering Committee, COPL, and the project management team with the unwavering support of the country's leading authorities and technical and financial partners. The committee was therefore pleased with the continuation since the holding of the session of July 31st, 2023 of the dynamics of execution of the project at all levels, on the basis of its new orientations, making it possible to achieve such convincing results. According to the DG of MOAD, Zakaria Serge Landolo Siba, the works under public project management show, as of December 12, 2023, an overall execution rate of 85%. The construction site is progressing day after day, with more and more visibility on the various components of the project, said the chairman of the project's COPIL, Jean-Victorien Tau. He therefore invited the members to provide the MOAD with an adequate and efficient PTBA 2024, capable of consolidating the progress and completion of the work within the framework of the objectives contract of the Minister of Transport, Urban Mobility, and Road Safety. This concerns the completion of the construction of the Ouagadougou Donsin International Airport and its positioning as a sub-regional hub. Mr. Tau recalled that the second session of the steering committee is being held at a time when the project is facing several challenges. The search for a credible alternative for the construction of the works under private project management, the resolution of the significant delay in the implementation of the project, and the associated financial impact. The president of the project's steering committee, Jean-Victorien Tau, stressed the project is moving forward, day after day. The MOAD PTBA 2024 was unanimously adopted by the members of the project steering committee for a total allocation of 55,098,401,844 CFA francs divided between the state and other donors. The MOAD's main mission is to build a new international airport in Donsin, a town located 35 kilometers northeast of Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso. The objective is to move the current Ouagadougou airport, located in the heart of the capital, to Donsin by 2025 on an airport platform offering more operational capacities, better security and safety conditions, and prospects for future development. To ensure better functioning of the city center and improve the safety and security of aeronautical activities, as well as facilitate economic and social development, the Burkinabe Government, with the support of the donor community, wishes to equip itself with a new, modern and safe airport, and thus proposes to relocate Ouagadougou Airport to a new site on the outskirts of the city that will meet international standards for several years to come. This thesis, the theme of which is entitled Technical Study of an Aeronautical Pavement, Case of the Landing and Takeoff Runway of the New Donsin International Airport, is a case study on Donsin Airport, aiming on the one hand to geometrically design the runway, and on the other hand to size its structural pavement. The study was carried out in accordance with the recommendations of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO. The results of our study lead us to a runway with a length of 3,500 meters and a width of 45 meters. The pavement of our runway is a flexible aeronautical pavement, 46 centimeters thick, i.e. 6 centimeters of aeronautical bituminous concrete, 14 centimeters of bitumen gravel, and 26 centimeters of untreated lateritic gravel. The overall cost of the project is estimated at 7,544,162,080 CFA francs. Sogeya Satom Burkina Faso, Vinci Construction, is currently carrying out infrastructure, drainage, and airfield lighting works for the country's new hub airport. This project involves the construction of the landing runway, length 3.5 kilometers, width 75 meters, 2.2 million cubic meters of earthworks, the use of 55,000 cubic meters of concrete, and the application of 250,000 tons of asphalt. Public Works Specialist Sogeya Satom has set up a research partnership with 2IE and the University of Ouagadougou with the aim of reducing carbon emissions caused by the cement present in concretes. After a successful trial phase, low-carbon concrete was poured for the first time on August 16, 2022. This manufacturing method makes it possible to restrict the consumption of clinker in the cement thanks to the use of substitutes. Launched in September 2021, the project will be completed in April 2024. It will employ 340 people, 200 of them recruited locally in Donsin. The new airport will replace the existing Ouagadougou Tamsé International Airport, first built in the 1960s and located in the densely populated city center. Moving the airport to Donsin, 35 kilometers northeast of Ouagadougou, is expected to improve safety and dramatically reduce the nuisance of air traffic for the inhabitants of the capital city. When fully operational, the new airport will be able to handle 1 million passengers annually. Burkina Faso's transitional parliament approved a $49 million loan from the Export-Import Bank of China, Chexim, that will help one of the world's least electrified countries marginally increase its electricity generation. The country's government officials and Chexim signed the concessional loan agreement in September 2023 to construct the 25-megawatt-peak solar power plant at Donsin Airport in Lumbila, some 23 kilometers northeast of Ouagadougou, the country's capital. Burkina Faso's Transitional Legislative Assembly, ALT, which is made up of 71 deputies, has to validate such agreements. The solar power plant, equipped with a battery electricity storage system, will be built in 15 months. After that, it is expected to stabilize energy security at the airport while increasing the country's generation capacity. According to Burkina Faso's Ministry of Energy, Mines and Quarries, the country generates 500 megawatts of the current 714.4 megawatts. Through its power utility, the National Electricity Company, Sonabel, the Sahelian nation imports the deficit from neighboring countries, including Côte d'Ivoire and Ghana. While the exact value of the loans Chinese lenders made to Burkina Faso is not explicitly known, the Donsin project will undoubtedly increase the amount. Between 2000 and 2019, Burkina Faso secured only $77 million in loans from China. In October 2021, however, China's ambassador to Burkina Faso, Li Jian, and the country's Minister of Energy, Ismail Ouagadougou, signed a memorandum of understanding for the provision of a $6.13 million grant for the construction of a 4-megawatt solar power plant in Bazega. Why is this important? Currently, less than 6 million of Burkina Faso's total population have access to electricity. This supply covers only 60% of those in urban areas and a paltry 3% of the rural communities. This creates an opportunity for Chinese capital in the country, whose energy demands are growing, targeting 95% electricity access for urban areas and half of the rural areas by 2030. The Chinese loan also comes at a time when Burkina Faso is seeking to improve its relations with international partners, following the 2022 military coup and the ongoing geopolitics between Russia, the US, China, and France. In addition, Burkina Faso is one of the largest solar energy producers in West Africa, surpassing its neighbors Mauritania, Ivory Coast, and Mali. Here is a quick rundown of some key achievements of Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. As a reminder and for context, Captain Ibrahim Traore took power in Burkina Faso on September 30th, 2022. He led a coup that ousted interim President Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, who had himself come to power through a coup earlier in January 2022. Traore's rise to power was driven by dissatisfaction with Damiba's handling of security issues related to ongoing jihadists in the country. 1. Captain Traore has strengthened the military by creating special rapid intervention brigades and equipping them with new heavy protection equipment and increased firepower to safeguard the nation against foreign invasions. 2. With gold accounting for 16% of its GDP and 80% of exports, Burkina Faso inaugurated a revolutionary gold mine in 2023 to increase the sector's economic contribution by processing gold locally. 3. The coup government is transforming Burkina Faso's agricultural sector as Traore distributed 400 tractors, 239 tillers, 710 motor pumps, and 714 motorcycles to boost agricultural production and support rural stakeholders. 4th, on road modernization to address poor infrastructure, the government is building new roads, widening existing ones, and upgrading gravel roads to paved surfaces. The near completion of the northern interchange in Ouagadougou will reduce traffic congestion significantly. 5. The new Ouagadougou Donsin airport is expected to be completed in 2025 and will enhance global trade and tourism, with a capacity to handle 1 million passengers annually. This project has also created over 500 jobs for Burkinabe citizens. 6. The government is collaborating with international partners to construct the Samendeni hydroelectric dam project to promote sustainable growth in rural areas, boost agriculture, and improve food security. Well, this is the end of the program, and you have been watching Intervlog.